Jordan, how's it feel to be back at IMS?
That's good. I mean, we're going to be driving around the Holy Grail place that we have here.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a little bit cold, so we'll just go out there and see what we can, how the track feels, and learn from there. Recommendation of change we go to next. Yeah, it wasn't a dab, but that's because also of the brake, like how I was feeling in the brake zone. Yeah. I like after that run right now, I would complain about initial turn in or mid corner turn. Needs to be a little bit better.
To recover well is also what teams want to see.
That was a really nice move by Jordan Missig there in the Nexus towing car, that red and white car on Josh Pearson. But here's Pearson.
No, it's going to go well for him fighting.
I think he actually practiced that move in practice one with his buddy Miles Rowe, if you remember, Kevin.
He did. It was a little different circumstance there. Miles was coming out of the pits on cold tires, and he was willing to back off going into 7, and they both ran through the grass. Now we're talking about the race, though.
Santino, one question I would have for you now. IndyCar has pushed to pass. Indy Next has pushed to pass. If you're Dennis right now, how are you going to manage that, trying to come through the field?
One of the differences is you can't...
The way that draft worked, Miles Rowe had to defend, and he almost lost the draft, and I think that's what allowed De Alba to actually slipstream past him.
I know. It's crazy how much these cars can draft up on each other.
Missig and Pappas.
You know, Lockheed's just going to continue to get better and better, and as teammates, as you see, you know, fight for another position there. It's really good here that you've got 2 or 3 really good passing zones here, and some decisions you certainly have to make as far as your momentum onto the front straightaway.
Jack Willie Miller had to hang on to it a couple of times getting into the curves, and now Missig got into the back, and it impacts Miller. He falls back.
Don't think there was any damage there. I think it was actually clean.
Or maybe even Rowe there from the inside.
That's what I'm trying to see if he got in. Yeah, he got into that tire. That's damage to the front wing for Jordan Missig.
There. When something like that happens, usually you get desperate, don't you, Jack? And you kind of lose your head for a little while because you're frustrated that happens.
We're still racing, and Nikita Johnson. And that's Missig again going through the grass. So it's been a rough lap and a half for the 48 car for Abel Motorsports.
Again, just following on what you said, Tim.
3-inch of track here today, and checking in on the grass. I think, unfortunately, Jordan Missig has been involved in contact. He's been through the grass at least 3 times now. You saw another piece of wing let loose there from earlier contacts.